Boom! Welcome back, guys. Gabe the Great back in for another video. Hey, man, let's jump into this thing because I don't think y'all get it, bro. I was just thinking about this and I was just talking about this with somebody else. Do y'all understand that the children, remember when Sandy Hook happened, right? Remember when that happened, Sandy Hook? And remember how all the Second Amendment advocates came and said, like, they stopped us from having sensible gun laws because they said we needed our guns to protect us from a tyrannical government. Aren't we underneath the tyrannical government right now? Where are all the Second Amendment advocates on the side of the tyrannical government because they lied to you? Remember when Columbine happened? Remember that back in the 90s? And all the Second Amendment advocates said, no, it's not, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Remember that? When the rest of the world started to have sensible gun laws? They lied to you. And now that a tyrannical government is here, what side are they on? Where are all the Second Amendment advocates? Remember Parkland? Remember Parkland, what happened? The Parkland shooting in Florida? Remember what happened there? All them children died. All those kids who were just about to enter the world, full of promise, dreams. Remember that? Remember all the Second Amendment advocates came and said, no, it's not guns that kill people. People kill people. We have a mental crisis. That was a lie. They played you. You got played. And now that you have a tyrannical government, guess what side all the Second Amendment advocates have been on this whole time? All those children, if we don't stop this government, literally died for nothing. Your children died. They politicized your children's death and told you that, hey, when a tyrannical government comes, we're going to protect, these guns are going to protect us from it. But now that the tyrannical government's here, they were the ones who ushered in the tyranny. Crazy, huh? Crazy that the people who didn't even want sensible gun laws when children were dying were on the side of the tyrannical government that rigged an election. Isn't that crazy? It's not crazy. It's not crazy. You just did not actualize your beliefs. That's what happened. You genuinely believed, just like the rest of the world, that our country should have sensible gun laws. And when unreasonable people came and gave you unreasonable answers, we didn't revolt. We didn't fight. We didn't put our foot down there. At what point are you going to how many more times do you need to be played before you put your foot down? I say this all the time. Why are we even reporting on Donald Trump? We know what he did today. He broke the law and he lied about it. That's what he did today. That's what he's going to do tomorrow. That's what he's going to do 6 months from now. What y'all need to start thinking about is, how did you get yourself in this situation? It's easy to blame MAGA, but this was long before MAGA. You didn't put your foot down when children were dying for no reason. That's what happened. Our country didn't put our foot down. And now you see all these Democrats and Republicans, and I called it months ago. Go back 2 months ago. I called the video. There's a power grab. Now everybody's going for the power grab, right? Now everybody's going on campaigns and everything. No. Y'all took an oath to defend the Constitution with your life. This guy is breaking the Constitution every single day, and you guys are campaigning? How many more times do you need to get played? How many more times? Again, former cult leader here. I'm telling you the game. I'm giving you the game raw. How many more times do you need to be played? You think somebody, a Democrat or a Republican or anybody who's currently in government is going to do anything when they're currently not doing anything? Y'all don't understand what Donald Trump has done. He has hollowed out the prestige of the executive branch. So now there is no bottom. This like, y'all don't understand. This, like, there's no bottom now because Donald Trump is so bad that anything 1% better than Donald Trump, the people will accept. That's what Joe Biden was. Again, y'all don't need new politicians. You need a revolution, and it starts internally. And all revolutions start they start with the self. Revolutions, y'all keep waiting for the revolution to go viral. The revolution is not going to go viral. The revolution is not going to, like, that's not how it's going to work. I mean, it'll go viral. Yeah, there'll be virability to it. But even once it goes viral, if y'all are not radicalized, if y'all are not revolutionized, if y'all are not ready to actualize your faith, actualize justice, actualize liberty, actualize due process, when people try to stomp over due process, again, a lot of Democrats, a lot of people doing a lot of talking, making a lot of TikToks, but none of them are putting their life on the line for the Constitution. It's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know how to withhold your vote, so your politicians aren't disciplined. That's your problem. You guys have not disciplined your politicians. You discipline your politicians by withholding your vote, by withholding your support. That's not good enough. Y'all, our children died. Our future died because y'all said when we have a tyrannical government, the guns were going to protect us. Tyranny is here, and nobody is. Where's the Second Amendment advocates? Our children died over this. Innocent children for no reason. Their lives were lost in vain because when tyranny showed up, the people who stopped you from doing what you knew would work, you knew sensible gun laws would work. You knew it would work. All the evidence, all the data in the world says that they work. You guys keep compromising with immorality. You guys keep playing nice with narcissists. You guys keep wanting to negotiate with white supremacists. It don't work that way. They don't have the same morals as you. They laugh at you behind you. They laugh. Guys, Donald Trump has spent 25% of his time in office at the golf range. You're up here up in arms. He is not worried. These niggas are laughing every night. You're up in arms every day. They are having the time of their life. They're not worried about you. Why? Because they know what you don't know. And that is, you will not put your foot down. You will not go enough is enough. That's the issue. That is the single issue in America. You guys need to be radicalized. Read my manifesto, the Overman's manifesto. I hate that I even have to do it like this. Like, I feel like I have to sell. I feel like I have to brand my manifesto. I feel like I have to market it. But that's just where society is at. And I talk about that in my manifesto. Is that people like me have to go on platforms like this, and we have to play the games because we have to radicalize people the way that the other side radicalized. And it's just the way it is. We got to get off our own ego, and we just got to accept, this is the nature of the beast. But once we get control of the beast, we got to change the beast, man. We got to change the beast. You have got to start putting your foot down. We got to start putting our foot down sooner as people so we don't get in this situation. On a go-forward basis, we need to be able to put our foot down sooner. To go, nope, we're not doing this. This is what needs to happen. And I got a lot of plans. I'll talk about that in my manifesto. But guys, go check out my manifesto, the Overman's manifesto. I'll leave a link for it down in the description. But yeah, that was on my heart this morning, man. All them kids. For what? They died for nothing. And now the people who told you they will protect you from a tyrannical government are on the side of the tyrannical government, and they're laughing at you. They ain't thinking about your kids. They ain't thinking about your friends. They ain't thinking about your family. You ain't stopped thinking about it. And they having the time of their life, all because they got different morals than you, and they were able to convince you not to stand up for your morals. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.